Hi friends, in this video we are going to see few examples of exercise 8.1, not few, all the examples of exercise 8.1, okay, comparing quantities graded. Now this is a chapter where many students find they have few difficulties while solving the examples of this chapter, okay. So let's see, and I'm sure if you watch the video till the end, I'm 100% sure that you will be able to easily solve all the questions in the chapter, okay. So please watch carefully. Let's start the first question then. What is the first question? Question 1 is find the ratio of the following. First one, speed of cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of scooter 30 km per hour. We have to just find the ratio, okay. So we are going to find the ratio. Ratio is ratio of speed of cycle to the speed of scooter. Ratio is division, right? Speed of cycle divided by speed of scooter. Now I am going to put the values. One thing which is very important to remember, while finding the ratio, the units have to be same. For example, look at this question B here. 5 is in meters and 10 is in kilometers. It cannot be like that. You have to convert them to same unit and then only you can find the ratio. This is very important. But in the first question here, 15 kilometer per hour is there and 30 is also kilometer per hour. So units are same. So you can directly solve this question. It will be 15 by 30. And now what you have to do, you just have to simplify this. Divide these both numbers by any same number, okay. If you know what is the greatest number by which we can divide both, it will be very easy. You will get the answer in one step only, okay. For example, what are the divisors of this 15 and 30? Which numbers divide both of them? 1 divides all the numbers, right? Then 3 will divide 15 also, 30 also. 5 will also divide both. Now last number 15 will also divide both. Now there is no other number which will divide both the numbers, right? 10 can divide only 30 and 30 also can divide only 30. So these are the four numbers which divide both the numbers. Now which is the greatest in them? 15. So if you divide by 15 to both the numbers, you will get the answer in one step, single step, okay. So what you do, you divide both terms by 15. And you divide both terms by 15, 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. So this is your final answer, friends. So you write this as speed of cycle is to speed of scooter. You have to write the answer in the form of ratio, okay, is equal to 1 is to 2. This is ratio, 1 is to 2, okay. But what if you don't remember that the 15 we have to divide by 15? Then will your answer get wrong? For example, you have written 15 by 30 and you forgot that 15 is the greatest number. But no problem, if you divide by 3 also, it's okay. If you divide by 3, your answer will be 5 here and 10 here, right? And now you remember that you can divide both by 5 again. So now divide both by 5. One thing which is very important to remember is just divide the numerator and denominator by same number. That's the most important thing. Don't divide numerator by 3 and denominator by 5. Otherwise, you will get the answer wrong. Okay. So now again you get the same answer 1 by 2. Okay. So it's no problem even if you forget that you have to divide by the greatest number. You will still get the answer correct. So friends, now we solve question number B there. It's 5 meter to 10 kilometers. Now again we have to first make the unit same. You must be knowing that 1 kilometer is 1000 meters, right? So very easy to remember. If you want to convert kilometers to meters, you will be multiplying by 1000. Simple. But what if you want to convert meter to kilometer? Then what will happen? If you have to convert kilometer to meter, then you multiply by 1000. And now if you want to convert meter to kilometer, what will you do? You will have to divide by 1000 then. Simple. But if we convert this meter to kilometer, we will get the answer in point, no? It is 5 meter. If I want to convert that to kilometer, what I will have to do? I will have to divide by 1000. Now, as there are 3 zeros, I have to give a point leaving 3 numbers after the decimal point. So see, there are three zeros. So first number, second number, third number after the decimal point. So the answer is 0.005 kilometer. So we are getting the decimal point, and then again we have to take the ratio. So it's better that we convert into smaller units. Always convert into smaller unit. Don't convert meter to kilometer. Convert kilometer to meter. It becomes easier. So what I am going to do, I am going to convert this 10 kilometer to meter by multiplying by 1000. So my answer will be 10,000 meters, right? 3 zeros here, 1 zero here, so 4 zeros, 10,000 meter. Now as the units are same, we can divide. 5 meter is to 10,000 meter. I can now divide. I will write the values in the ratio form, okay? Now I will divide both the numbers by same number. I can divide both by 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, and how many zeros are remaining now? 3. So this is our final answer, friends. 1 is to 2000. So I will write the answer as 5 meter is to 10,000 meters is 1 is to 2000. This is how you have to write the final answer. Okay. I hope you are getting the question very easily. Number C. Now 50 paise to 5 rupees. Okay. Again, as I told you, convert into smaller units. Okay. So you know that in 1 rupee you have 100 paise, right? 1 rupee is 100 paise. So simple, to convert rupee to paise, you have to multiply by 100 only. Simple. So I will be converting this 5 rupees to paise. So it will be 5 multiplied by 100. So my answer is 500 paise. Now I am going to find the ratio. The ratio I have to find is 50 paise to 5 rupees is now 500 paise. So it is 50 divided by 500. Now what you can do, one thing very easily is just cut the zeros. That is, it is now 5 by 50. Now you can divide both the numbers by 5. So if you divide both by 5, what will be your answer? It will be 5 ones are 5, 5 tens are 50. So this is your final answer, friends. So you can write the answer as 50 paise to 500 paise is 1 is to 10. This is your final answer for the question. So the last question is, already we have completed the last question, okay? So there were 3 questions only. So now we move on to question number 2. Convert the following ratios to percentage, okay? So whenever you have a question that you have to convert to percentage, there are 2 methods, okay? What you can do, you must be knowing what percentage means, right? Percentage, for example, if I write 50%, so 50% means 50 out of 100. Percent means out of 100. So there are 2 methods by which you can convert to percentage. Either what you do is, you try to form 100 in the denominator. Okay, the question was 3 by 4. You have to form 100 in the denominator. You have to get 100 in the denominator. So sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's little bit confusing. Okay, I am going to tell you 2 methods. So now in the table of 4, do we get 100? Yes, if we multiply 25 by 4, you get 100. So I am going to multiply 25 in the denominator. So I have to multiply in the numerator also. So it will be 75 by 100. That means 75 out of 100. That is, it is 75%. This is one method of doing it. Okay. Now the easier one. What you do to convert anything into percent, just multiply that number by 100. That is the most easy method. Just multiply by 100. Now what you do, what is there in the denominator of 100? Nothing. That means it's 1. Now you can simplify any term in the numerator and denominator. You can divide both the terms by any same number. Okay. So I can divide 4 and 100 by 25. Oh, sorry, not 20 by 4. So I am going to divide both 4 and 100 by 4. So 4 ones are 4. When I divide 4 by 4, I get the answer as 1. And when I divide 100 by 4, I get the answer as 25. Now what is remaining here? 3 by 1 into 25 by 1. So it's 25 3s are 75 upon 1 1s are 1. That is 75%. You can leave the denominator 1 as it is. You can forget about it because 75 divided by 1 is going to be 75 only. So it's okay if you don't write the denominator 1. Okay. So this is, I think, is most easy method. Why I am saying that this is an easy method, you will get to understand when I solve question 2 also by both methods. Okay. So I am going to tell you how to solve question 2 again by both methods, and then you will be solving by the second method only. So 2 by 3, now you have to convert it into percentage by first method, that is try to bring 100 in the denominator. Now you know that you cannot multiply 3 by any integer and get 100, right? 3 times of 10, 3 times of 20, 3 times of 30, you will not be getting 100 there. Now what you do? What you have to do is keep 100 here, multiply by 100 and just write this number in the denominator of that 100. So that what will happen, this 3 will get cancelled, see, and you will have 100 in the denominator. So that is also not very difficult. So what you have to do, if you have a number like this 3 here, in which table 100 does not come, then you have to multiply by 100 and divide by that number, 200, okay. So that number gets cancelled and 100 remains in the denominator. But then you have to do the same thing in the numerator also. You have to remember that, okay, what was in the numerator? 2. You have to multiply by 103 in the numerator also. Now what will you have in the numerator? 100 times 2 is 200 and 3 times 1 is 3. So 200 by 3 out of 100. Now I am going to solve 200 by 3, okay. 200 divided by 3. 3 6 are 18. 2 0 again, 3 6 are 18, it's 2. Now I can write the answer in decimal point also. If I give point here, 0 here, I can find the answer in decimal also, or I can write in mixed fraction also. So I am going to write in mixed fraction form. So it is quotient remainder upon divisor. We write mixed fraction like this, right? So what is the quotient here? 66. So I am going to write as 66 integer. Remainder, what is the remainder here? 2. And what is the divisor? Divisor is 3. So 66 integer 2 by 3 out of 100. That means it is 66 integer 2 by 3%. So this is your answer, okay. So you can do it like this. What we are doing in this method? We are trying to bring 100 in the denominator, okay. But what if we want to do it by simple method, that is just multiply by 100, simple multiply by 100. What is in the denominator of that 100? If there is nothing, that means there is 1. So multiply the numerators now, 200 it becomes, 3 ones are 3 and just divide, we have already divided, we know the answer, it is 66 integer 2 by 3%, that's it, simple. So this is very easy method to find the percentage, okay. Question 3 is 72% of 25 students are interested in maths. Only 72%? What happened to the rest? How many percent are left? How many percent students don't like math? If 72% like, then how many don't like? You know that percentage means out of 100. So if 72% like math, that means out of 100, 72 people like math. That means 100 minus 72, that is 28% people don't like math. They are not interested in math. So what should they do? They should watch my videos and they will also get interested in math. Okay. So 28% are the people who don't like math. Okay. So what is the question? How many are not interested in math? They are not asking us the percentage. Okay. They are asking us the number. How many are not interested? They did not say how much percent of the students don't like maths. They are not asking it like that. Okay. They want the number. So it's very easy. What you can do, you can again solve it by different methods. What you can do, you can just find the number of people, number of students who are interested in math. They have given 72% of the 25 students like math, right? So I'm going to find the students who like math. Students who like math. like you, right? So student who like math are 72% of 25. Percent means we already know percent means out of 100. 72% means 72 out of 100. Of means multiply. And what is multiplied by 25? Now when there is a multiplication sign, you can divide the numerator and denominator by any same number. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to divide this 25 and 100 by same number 25. So if I divide 25 by 25, I will get 1 as the answer. 25 ones are 25, and when I divide 100 by 25, I will get 4 as the answer. 25 4s are 100. So now what is it that I have now? It's in the numerator 72 by 4 here and 1 by 1 here. That means it's 72 by 4 only. 72 ones are 72, 4 ones are 4. What is 72 by 4? It's 18. That means 18 students like math. So out of 25, if 18 like math, then how many don't like math? So therefore, number of students who don't like math or who are not interested, students who don't like math are 25 minus 18, that is 7. Okay, this is one method by which you can find. Or what you can do, you can directly find, see how we can do other way around. We know that 72% students like math. Okay, so 72% of students like math. So then tell me how many percent don't like maths? Therefore, 100 minus 72, that is 28% don't like math. Right? So if I want to find the number of people now, so it is, I know 28% of 25 students don't like math. Now I have to find the number of students. Therefore, number of students is equal to, I am going to find the number of students who don't like math, right? So 28% is 28 out of 100. Multiplied by 25, of is multiplied by 28% is 28 out of 100, of is multiplied 25. So again, what is in the denominator of 25? If it is nothing, it's 1. I am going to divide 25 and 100 both by 25. Right? It's by same number. See, I can divide 28 and 100 also by any same number. Okay, you can divide any term in the numerator or denominator by any same number when there is multiplication between. Okay, but it will be easier if we divide by 25, largest number. Okay, now largest possible number by which I can divide is 25. 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. So what is the answer now? 28 ones are 28 in the numerator, 4 ones are 4 in the denominator. And what is 28 by 4? It is 7. So we got the answer. So number of students who don't like math is 7. Okay, so you can do it in two ways. So friends, now we are on to question number 4. Let's see how to solve this. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. We don't know how many matches they have played, right? They have won 10 matches. If their win percentage was 40, they are saying they have won 10 matches and that is 40% of the matches they have played, right? How many matches did they play in all? So let's start by saying, let us assume that they have played X matches. Let us assume that X matches were played. Now, out of the X matches played, how many have they won? They have won 10. And what is the win percent? 40%. They have won 40%. They have won 40% of X matches, which is equal to how much? Which is equal to 10 matches, right? 40% of the number of matches they have played. Now I am just going to solve this. If you can write this statement, no, then it's very easy for you to solve further. You have to just understand how can we write this. 40% of the total matches they played, they have won. What were the total number of matches? We don't know. We have taken it as x. So now 40% is 40 by 100% is out of 100. 40% of the total matches, we don't know. And 40% of the total matches they have won. And what is that number? That is 10. That's it. The next part is very easy. You can solve this very easily now. If you have any confusion, you can go to the videos in which I have explained linear equation in one variable chapter. Okay, there we have solved these type of examples, linear equations. So now to find x, what we do is we just take this 100 also on this side, and in the next step I will be taking 40 also. Okay, we will do it step by step. So when I write it like this, I am taking only 100 there in this step. So 40 into x remains as it is, 10 is as it is. 100 was in the division here, so it goes to the other side and it becomes multiply. And now in the next step I am going to take this 40 here. As it was multiplying x on the left hand side, when it goes to right hand side, it becomes divide. Now I am going to just cut the zeros, okay, and now what is 10 into 10? 10 into 10 is 100, divide by 4, so you get the answer as 100 by 4, that is 25. That means how many matches did they play in all? That means they had played, therefore they had played 25 matches. Now how to check whether we are right or not in the exam, okay? Now we can check by looking at the answers which are given at the end of the exercise, right? At the end of the book. But in the exam, how will we know if it is a similar question like this? What you can do, you can just cross check. What you will do, see, they said that their win percentage was 40, right? Now they have won 10 matches out of 25, correct? They have given us that they won 10 matches out of the total matches they played. We have found the total matches as 25. So 10 out of 25 is their win percent. Now 10 out of 25 is the number of matches that they have won. To find the percentage, what we do? We just saw in the last question. To find the percent, what we do is we just multiply by 100. Now simplify this. 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100, then it becomes 10 fours are 40 by 1 ones are 1, that is 40%. So the win percentage is coming to be 40. That means we are exactly right, no problem. Yes. So that brings us to the second last question, question 5. So friends, now question of Chameli. Okay, if Chameli had rupees 600 left after spending 75% of her money. Okay, she had spent 75% of her money and now she has 600 rupees left with her. So if she had spent 75% money, then how much percent money is left with her? Can you tell me? She had spent 75%. She is Chameli. Chameli has spent 75% of her money. So now therefore 100 minus 75, that is 25% of her money is left with her. Correct? 25% of money is left with her, and which is, they have already given in the first sentence only, Chameli had rupees 600 left, which is 600 rupees. Now again we can find the answer. How much did she have in the beginning? Let's say she had X rupees. Let us say she had X rupees. So now 25% of her money is left, right? So 25% of X is money left with her, right? Am I correct? Money left with her is only 25%. What is that amount? That is 600. 25% is 25 by 100 of is multiplied by what was the amount of money that she had in the beginning? We had taken it as X. Now again simplify this simple question now. What you can do, you can simplify this 25 and 100 now also, or you can do it afterwards also, okay? So I'm going to do it afterwards. So I'm going to take this 100, it will go to the other side, and as it was dividing on left hand side, it will become multiply on the right hand side, the equal to. In the next step, I am going to take that 25 also, as it was multiplying with X. So when it goes to the other side, it will become divide. Now I can divide 600 also by 25, or I can divide 100 also by 25. So I am going to divide 100. I know the table up to 250 only. Okay. So 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. Now what is the answer? 600 times of 4. So we get the final answer is 2400. So this was the amount she had in the beginning. Therefore, she had 2400 rupees in the beginning. Again, you can check whether this is the correct answer or not. Okay, in the exam, if you have similar kind of question, you can check. Okay, how can we check this? Out of 2400, how much was money left with her? It was 600, right? Now if we want to find the percentage of money that was left with her, can we find it? 600 was left out of 2400. To find the percent, we multiply by 100. 2 zeros in the numerator, I can cancel with 2 zeros in the denominator, any 2 zeros. Now what happens? 6 ones are 6, 6 fours are 24. Now it is 100 ones are 100 divided by 4. What is it? 25% is the money left with her, right? Because 600 was the money left. And what was our percentage? How much we have found out? See, you can see 25% is the money left with her. So that means our answer is right. So friends, we are on to the last question of this exercise now. If any of you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I request you to please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon, because I am publishing the videos very frequently, and when you publish, when you press the bell icon, you immediately get to know that I have published a new video, so that you will be able to study. Okay, so don't forget to press the bell icon. Please subscribe to the channel. You can also share with your friends also. So now question number 6, how to do this? If 60% of people in a city like cricket, 30% like football, okay, it must be a city in India only, right? 30% like football and the remaining like other games, okay? Then what percent of the people like other games? First question is the simplest one, right? 60% like cricket, okay? 60% like cricket, 30% like football. So how many percent is it? 60% and 30% in all? It's 90%. So therefore 100 minus 90%, that is we are subtracting this 60 plus 30. That is 100 minus 90, that is 10% like other games. Okay, so first question is done. How much percent of the people like other games? Okay, what percent? We have found the answer, 10%. Now, if the total number of people is 50 lakh, okay, in the city total people are 50 lakh. Find the exact number who like each type of game. Okay, that's very easy. 60% of 50 lakh like cricket, correct? So I am going to find the number of people who like cricket. So therefore, number of people who like cricket is, how can we do that? 60%. So how will you write it as? Percent is out of 100. 60% of means multiply by 50 lakhs. I am going to write 50 lakhs here now. See, it's 50 lakhs. I can cut the 2 zeros in the denominator with 2 zeros in the numerator, any 2 zeros, right? So now just multiply 5 and 6. What is it? 5 6 are 30. And now how many zeros are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give 5 zeros ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just give the commas. 30 lakh people like cricket. Now other things you can directly do. See, if 60% people means 30 lakhs, 60% people is 30 lakhs, then 30% people will be how much? Can you tell me directly? If 60% people is 30 lakhs, then 30% people will be half of it, right? 15 lakhs. So you can directly write. Therefore, 30% people who like, okay, people who like football, people who like football is, I'm going to do it step by step, okay. So 30% of 50 lakh people. So again I cut the 2 zeros. See, 3 5s are 15. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just give the commas. 15 lakh people. Now remaining games, only 10% like remaining games. Okay. You are in which category here? 60%, 30% or 10%? Tell me. Okay. In your, go to the comment box and tell me. So now people who like other games, people who like other games. Also can tell the game's name also. Okay. People who like other games is 10% only. So 10% of 50 lakh people, again cut the 2 zeros. What is the answer? 5 ones are 5. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 lakh people like other games. Friends, I hope that you have understood all the questions. If you have any doubt, please go through the video again once or twice, and I'm sure you will be able to solve all these questions very easily and similar questions also. If you have any doubt in any question, if you want me to solve few other examples like this or any other example, you can just go to the comment box and tell me. I will definitely solve those questions for you. Okay. If you like the video, please press the like button. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the bell icon also. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye.